Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance, episode 59 of Guess the Trade. But first, let's talk about episode 58, where we looked at one loadout. We looked at Tire Tootsie's Vito Pro Pack Tech MC. Now, that's a very small and compact bag, but that didn't stop him from fitting a whole lot of nice tools in there that we took a look at, along with some of his job site photos to try to guess what it is that he does. Well, what is it that he does? He said that he is an inside wireman in the IBEW. He said he primarily works on commercial and industrial type stuff. So many of you guessed that to a T. You were like, he is a inside wireman. Some of you said commercial or industrial electrician, and many of you even said the IBEW. So a lot of you guessed that exactly to a T. So good job on the guesses. And again, appreciate you, Tire Tootsies, for sending in your loadout. Really nice loadout. Well, today we're also going to look at one loadout. We're going to look at Carlos Davila. He has sent in a Holstery Joey pouch along with some of his other tools, but we're also going to look at some of his Milwaukee pack out and a little bit of his van setup. Now, I hope that my screen recording doesn't mess up as much as it typically does, because I'm probably going to need to zoom in and out on this one quite a bit, and sometimes when it freezes up, I'm not able to go back and recreate that. So hopefully it doesn't do that. We'll just have to see on that. So again, we're going to look at his Holstery Joey pouch. We're going to look at some of his van, some of his Milwaukee pack out, see if we can guess what it is that he does, but let's go ahead and jump into his tools. So first picture, again, he's sharing with us his Holstery Joey pouch. Looks like he's also got the Driver Master hooked onto the side, running an M12 impact. I believe that's the newer generation. He's got a 1/2-inch impact socket on there. Again, sometimes those sizes help you in your guesses, although I believe his is going to be fairly easy, especially once we get to some of the materials that I saw while I was just kind of scrolling through. Also has the Milwaukee bit holder built onto the side of there with a Malco, or maybe that actually might be the Milwaukee flip socket, it looks like, and then also a nut driver. We'll go on to the next picture. So here's everything that he has down inside of the Holstery Joey pouch. Also looks like he's got a Mag Master over there on the right-hand side. So again, M12 impact. Also the Made in the USA Milwaukee diagonals. Those always look super nice to me. I've saw those in the Home Depot many times. Thought about getting me some. Milwaukee tongue and groove pliers with the push button. Also Milwaukee torpedo level. I've got 2 or 3 of those. I really like that level. Milwaukee 11 and 1 type screwdriver. Also, it looks like he's got, let's see, the Klein. Basically, it's for coax cable type connectors. I'm not a big coax cable installer, so I don't know the technical names for some of these. Also has another Klein coaxial tool over there as far as a termination tool. Several different things there. Small ratchet wrench of some kind. Looks like that's a Husky. Let's see, 1/2-inch, I believe, is what that one is, if I can see that right. So again, 1/2-inch socket on his M12. Also a 1/2-inch ratchet wrench. We'll move on to the next picture. Here's just a little bit of a different look up close. So again, that gives us a better up close picture to see those. So I'll just stay on that for just a second in case you want to look at that. Moving on to the next picture. So here's one side of his van. If he opens up his van, you'll be able to see that. That's kind of like that cage that protects him while he's driving. This I thought was very interesting. I just so happened to catch this as I was scrolling through. But he's got the Milwaukee fan, also the Milwaukee M18 inflator. But he's got a Milwaukee M18 hammer drill, like just a regular drill. But he's got it on this auger right here. That's a pretty nice setup. I'm curious how well that works as far as power and everything, but he's using it for his job specifically. And I don't know if that's something that they made themselves or if that's something that you bought. So I'm interested about that, Carlos, if you can drop that in the comments below. I'll stay zoomed in like this for a little while, so that way I'm not moving around as much, hopefully, if it messes up. So we've got Milwaukee pack out down there on the bottom right. He's got the pack out cup, also Milwaukee pack out magnetic thing. He's also got that small Milwaukee flip light that we've been talking about in the last few loadouts. Lots of fish sticks, level up there on the back side. He's also got a little giant ladder right there. Those are always really good ladders, in my opinion. I love my little giants. Let's see. Let me scroll back out just a little bit. I think I saw everything that's in there. That's kind of like a tool. Looks like he's also got a cooler down there. There's his Holstery Joey pouch where he leaves that sitting along with his Driver Master. But we'll go on to the next picture. So here's a little bit different angle looking at it. He's also got a Milwaukee backpack over there on the left side. So again, what we're looking at isn't all his tools. Obviously, he's got a backpack full of tools over there. But you can also see over here on this side how he keeps his M12 hooked on, so he can easily grab that if that's what he needs. And then he's also got a small level, a knife sharpener from Milwaukee. He's got his driver master down there and his Joey. So again, those are the things he grabs the most. Also, lots of Milwaukee gloves up there. So big Milwaukee fan, we can tell that for sure, as I am too. So next picture, let's see if we can scroll over. So here we're looking downward towards the back of his van. This is where he's got his Milwaukee pack-out drawers, along with the pack-out vacuum crate, small organizer or medium, height organizer, but it's the compact version. He's also got the drill and driver holder on a wall mount, and it looks like he's got either the top off. I think that's the top off and not the foldable light up there on the top. I can also see a Milwaukee bigger light back there in the background. That looks like it's also one of those shovels for kind of putting a trench so that you can put small wire down in the ground type thing. So he's got that. I don't know if there's really anything else that I can kind of make out back in there. I was glancing at it before I came to film this to see if there was anything in particular that I need to make sure I caught. So we'll move on to the next picture. So here's just another view looking down at it. Again, he's got M18 drill driver right there, extra battery up at the top. We're going to get to see what's inside these drawers and stuff here in just a second. So here is looking down view at what's inside of his crate. I'm not sure if any of you can tell what that is by looking at it. Looks almost like a ton of remote controls of some sort. So that ought to kind of push you in a direction maybe that he probably gives those to his customers after he installs things. Next picture. So here's the top drawer. He's got, again, coax connectors, ground screws, looks like other nut drivers and stuff up in there. Again, that Klein tool that we just looked at, he's got another one of those. He's got a right angle attachment from Milwaukee, O-Light O-Clip, the Woobin E7, very good light for a headlamp if you want to use it for that. Also has a compass, it looks like, over there. So that ought to throw you in a direction of, there's probably not a lot of people that use a compass that much in their job, but if you have to turn something a certain way in order to make sure that you're getting the best signal, maybe that's going to throw you in that direction. So he's got that. He's also got a Milwaukee case in there of some kind that I'm not real sure what's inside of that. Maybe we see it in a minute. So here's the bottom drawer. Again, more connectors, lots of clamps, 4 cables to mount them to the wall, along with wall anchors, concrete sleeve anchor type stuff. He's got some silicone, it looks like, in there. Let's see, I can't tell. That box up there doesn't say a name on it, what it is. Also, he's got a Husky something or other down in there. Maybe it's possibly a T-handle or a smaller screwdriver or something. I'm not real sure what that is. But again, after you've looked at these things, there's his name right there. I did notice on his name, he's also running a Atlas 46, like I forget what the name of that one is. Maybe it's called like the Alpha or something like that. I can't really exactly remember what the name is for sure, but I remember whenever I saw that come out, I was kind of like, I was intrigued by it because basically I like putting all my stuff right here, and that one would be cooler than all the rest of them because it's really just right here. But then again, I do like being able to put stuff on my sides and stuff too, so I don't think that I would like that one, but I did notice that whenever I saw his picture, actually whenever it was a little bit bigger on my iPad versus just looking at it on the YouTube screen. So he's running Atlas 46 as well. But if we go back through these again, there's the bulk of his connectors, also the clamps and stuff, wall anchors, those kinds of things like that. Here we have some extra tools along with also some more connectors and stuff. He's got some wrenches over there on the right hand side I didn't notice before. And again, a compass. Here we've got downward view looking inside of his crate, lots of remote controls inside of there. Also, he runs M18 and M12. Let's see, that is the top off over there and not the light as well. Here's just another view of it, looking right there down through the back of his van. And then whenever I see a van like this too, it makes me realize how much I would like a van, over a truck in for what I do. Here's just another view of that. Again, he does also have a Milwaukee backpack over there with some tools and stuff in it. Here is that front side. Again, I'm really intrigued by that auger mechanism right there. I wonder how well that works with just an M18 drill on it. But a really nice setup. Everything's kind of put in a good spot for him to be able to quickly, easily get the stuff out that he needs to get his job done. Here's just another view of it as well. And then here is his holstery Joey, the stuff that he keeps in it. It's probably what he throws on his belt every single day. Here's another view of that, and then here's that first picture of his holstery Joey pouch and his M18 Impact, or M12 Impact. But again, a really nice loadout overall. I love looking at tool bag loadouts. I love looking at truck loadouts and van loadouts because I get to see not only the tools that somebody has, but also try to figure out the way that they're using it. How can I implement some of them things maybe to make me more efficient? Because it looked like to me he had all his stuff set up kind of the same way I do. Like mine's a driver's side door of a truck, but it's like he's got all the stuff that he pretty much uses on a daily basis, like right there as soon as he opens up his door. That's going to make him really efficient. So I thought it was a really great loadout. Again, if you've got some questions for him, make sure and ask that down below. I am curious about that auger that you're running your M18 drill. I mean, that looked like a really long auger. I'm just curious how well that works. And then also, is that like a thing that you bought, or is that something that you or your company made in order to make it useful for your job? I'm curious to know about that. So again, if you've got questions for him, ask it down below, but then don't forget to guess what it is you think Carlos Davila does with these tools. Again, I think it's pretty obvious. I know, so I'm not going to guess. I don't think anybody's going to have a hard time with this one. But again, don't forget to guess down below what it is you think he does. Hope this video was helpful. Hope it was useful. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.